Welcome to PTA 203 Clinical Pathology. This is a little overview of how this course is set up and how to utilize Canvas. This is your entry page, so every time you log on to the course, you will see this page. It has my email address as well as my office phone number. I recommend that you use the email to contact me because I'm not in the office as consistently over the summer. This course is set up into modules, and the modules are pre-packaged and ordered to make understanding the material a little bit easier. So I always recommend that you go through the module in the order that I've set it up in. Before we go through the modules though, I'm going to take you through a couple different tabs over here to the left. So you'll see the modules here at the top. The syllabus is a Google document. You'll have to sign in with your MEID and your password in order to actually look at the syllabus. But this page also contains all the information about what is due and when it's due. It gives you a small overview calendar here to the right, as well as a listing of when everything is due and what is due when. If you click grades, you will see you'll see a listing of all of the assignments and the score that you were given. Even though each quiz has a separate listing of how many points it's worth, each quiz is graded for completion only. That means as long as you attempt it and utilize it for your learning, on the date of the exam, I will go in and change your score to list 5 points for every completed quiz. So it doesn't matter how many it's worth, it only matters that you got your 5 points. And on the syllabus, there is an actual grading rubric of how many points you need in order to pass the course. Let's go ahead. Oh, and if you do want to look at a bigger view of the calendar, up here you can click the calendar tab and that will take you to a bigger view. Let's look at the modules. So the first module here is our startup module. It is where I get to know you a little bit. I give you some key information about the class. It has a disaster plan, so what happens if your computer crashes or you have a problem during an online exam. It has the syllabus quiz that is due the same day as the Stigma of Illness discussion board. You'll see the first module though is the infectious process, and it's got a lot of information within it. Here is the first quiz. You'll see that I've already listed out all the questions, so it's there to help you with your reading, as well as the page numbers that it's meant to go with. I recommend that you use this while you're reading and then take the quiz at your earliest convenience after completing the reading. So I would follow through to the next quiz, and then here is the first lecture. You'll see that the lecture again is tied to certain reading activities. It goes through and there are some links throughout the lecture and videos to watch throughout. And you just continue to progress through the course by hitting the next button. If we go back to modules though, there are a couple important things that I want to point out. First of all is the pathology project. There is a large project for this course. It is worth 100 points of your total grade. So here are the instructions for the project. By the time the first module is complete, you will have needed to pick your topic. Now there is something within the first module to make sure that you remember to do that, but also you can skip a little bit ahead to the project and choose your project topic. Also, if you look on the pathology website, there'll be examples of some of the previous projects that were well done to kind of give you an idea of what you could do. Also, you'll notice there's a clinical case. The clinical case is a group project. So when you click on it, it will take you to your clinical case module, and there will be instructions as well as who will be part of your group for your clinical cases. This is done as a group project, so you will need to look towards getting together with your group on occasion. Finally, I want to make sure that you understand that there are some important pieces of information about the exams. And this is it. So make sure you look at the exam information.